All right, now we're moving into our next note card 198, where I want you to write some of this stuff down. Okay, so this is a translation example. I just went over a bunch of examples with you, but I really want to take one where you have to do it on your own. So I want to do it piece by piece. And you'll notice over here on the left that there's going to be 3 note cards that go with this one example. Okay, so a translation example, this note card is the verbal and the algebraic rule. So I do want you to write down the verbal rule. Given a triangle ABC with A -1, 1, B is 2, 4, and C is 4, 1, we want to translate the triangle left 4 units and up 1 unit. So the verbal rule is given to you here, okay? So what I want you to do is to be able to come up with the algebraic rule. And this got moved, so let me just do this. Okay, so based on all those examples that I just went over with you in the last video, this should be pretty simple. You would take your ordered pair that you're given, and you would do this. Now, let me just remind you, all in these yellow boxes were our algebraic rules, okay? All of those were. So this algebraic rule, we're going left 4, so x minus 4, and we're going up 1, so y plus 1. So go ahead and get all of this written down for note card 198. So pause me and get that done. All right, so note card 199, I am being a little extra because I want to make sure that you understand how to do this. This is a translation example, the same one, but I want you to fill out a table of values. So I want you to put your original XY points right here. Make sure you close that. Okay, so I got those original XY points from this verbal rule. A is -1, 1, B is 2, 4, C is 4, 1. And I put those right here in a table, okay? And remember me telling you earlier that sometimes they call the pre-image the domain, okay? And then let's perform our translation here, our transformation, but this one is in particular is a translation. And let's use this algebraic rule. Let's do that. Okay, so we take our x values, subtract 4, our y values, and add 1. And I just did that, set it up, and then actually what are they? So what would I get here? I would get -5 and 2, -2 and 5, and then lastly, I would get 0 and 2. So those are my new ordered pairs. So like this is A, B, C. This would be A prime, B prime, and C prime. All right, so I just went in and added the A, B, and C here, just so you know those are the points, and then the A prime, B prime, and C prime. These are just the ordered pairs. I could put parentheses around them, make them look beautiful, and all of that. So that's note card 199. So finish up your table of values. All right, note card 200. It's the same example, but I want you to graph the original, which is the pre-image, and the final, which is the image. And so what I did is I went on Desmos, and I actually put ordered pairs, and I had them label them for me. So like I could take these off. Take off the labels there so you can see. There's A, B, C. And if you imagine drawing lines between those, okay. And so that way you can see the triangle. And we're taking that and going to be putting in our image points. So let me do this and have these come back. Oh man, I just moved that. Just know that that's B prime up there. I'll move my face in a minute so you can see it. All right, move my face. Okay, and let me change colors because that pink triangle was my original. Now we'll do a blue triangle for the pink one was the original, but I really should be using the word pre-image. And this blue triangle, and I'm not drawing the lines perfect. This one right here, this pink one should be a straight horizontal line. But anyway, we can see where this has been moved. Okay, so I took this and I put it on the slides. And so here it is. I used different colors, but here the green was the original or the pre-image, and the blue was the final or the image. Okay, and it was moved. Okay, and I do want you to draw these ordered pairs on graph paper if you have them. If you don't have graph paper and you can tape it or glue it on your note card, you can just draw a graph, do a quick graph, and label your tick marks and that type of thing. I don't know what's happening, craziness. Okay, but just make sure that you're able to draw this and see that it's just a slide. This one was moved up and to the left.